The Dogman series has been going on for years now, and we've seen our fair share of awesome characters. But aside from those, there have also been a bunch of pretty cool characters that were lost in time or forgotten. So today, I'll be counting down my list of the top 5 forgotten Dogman characters we can only hope to see return in Dogman 11. Number 5, the Weenies. The Weenies first appeared in Book 1 when Petey used his living spray to bring hot dogs to life. And after they tried to take over the world, they got eaten by a bunch of dogs. So their chances of returning are pretty slim, but at least we saw them return in Dogman and Cat Kid. Number 4 is the Gassy Behemoths Studios guard. And I don't even know what to say for him. I just feel bad for the guy. To be fair, he did say some pretty mean stuff to Dogman, but it's actually insane how many times this guy's fallen down holes. Fun fact, the guy also appeared in Dogman Brawl of the Wild. And guess what he did? He fell down a hole over there too. I can't even begin to comprehend how much fall damage this guy has taken. Number 3 on this list is everyone's favorite Italian, Yolay Caprese, aka the world's greatest actress. Yolay only appeared in Dogman and Cat Kid as well as Brawl of the Wild, but she has some pretty important roles. First of all, she got kidnapped by Petey, not the best thing to have on your resume, but Dogman did save her. She was also supposed to play Sarah Hadoff in the Dogman movie. In Book 6, she also helped Sarah find Dogman's imposter, and she also helped stop Claymation Philly, another pretty forgotten character. Number 2 is Flat Petey. At this point, so many people have said he's forgotten that he's become remembered, so that's why he's not number 1. But regardless, even though he's only appeared in Dogman Unleashed, he's still one of the most popular Dogman villains to date. Flat Petey came to life when Petey drew himself on a piece of paper and tried to trick the guards into thinking he was dead so that he could escape. When that paper version of himself was taken to the wrong doctor, Boogie Fever, he sprayed it with living spray, making him come to life. And after causing a crazy amount of trouble throughout the whole book, Flat Petey's crime spree ended on a mountain when Dogman licked him and made him freeze since he's paper, and then he used his frozen body to sled down the mountain. Okay, now that I think about it, that's actually a pretty dark ending, not gonna lie. Finally, the last character I'm 100% sure you've forgotten about is Daryl the Moth. We first met Daryl when Piggy was flicked out of the cat jail, landing on it. And Daryl had the amazing idea of suggesting they team up to become superheroes, but Piggy obviously says no. Piggy tells him he wants to steal the Hope Mood Ring, but Daryl says that's not what superheroes do. So Piggy tells him he wants to protect it from robbers. So Daryl eventually lowers Piggy into a vent in a museum, when he eventually sees Piggy riding the Ratterfly. And with the 500 IQ our boy Daryl has, he thinks it's his Uncle Larry. So he flies at him and rips Piggy from the vent, dropping the rope and making Commander Cupcake catch Piggy. That's some real superhero behavior right there. So that about wraps up my list for the top 5 forgotten Dogman characters. Of course, there are so many characters that didn't make the list. So if you want to see all of the forgotten characters, make sure to check out my playlist right here. And also, down below in the comments, feel free to tell me which characters I should include in part 2, because the most liked comments will be featured in the next video.